The OC Bombers podcast is available worldwide and is heard on 6 continents and over 50 countries. Please subscribe and listen on your preferred podcast app and leave us a good review.
OC Bombers podcast number 268.
By the way, the reality is, I don't snap correctly.
You don't? What do you mean? Is it the your pointer finger and your thumb? Is that what you do?
I use the.
Oh, you stack your fingers?
Yeah.
I use the middle index finger and the thumb.
You do it the appropriate way. Lisa does it that way also. I can't do it that way.
Oh wait, I can do it
this way.
Neil's way. It's not very loud. But
I don't know. It just happened naturally.
A lot of things happen naturally.
It's kind of like when we just had to start this show and we say, "Hit it, Tori."
Welcome to the OC Bombers podcast, and now here's Neil.
Hey, Scotty, how are you?
Excellent and exceptional. How are you doing, buddy?
Fantastic. Number 268.
Number 268. It's a themed show, and it's going to be great. I don't think we've done a themed show in a while. The same theme all the way through, have we? I don't think we have.
I mean, we need Laura to kind of check it, but we've done this before. But this is special. I've been excited about this since we talked about it a few weeks ago.
I can't wait, and it's the fanfare, Neil. This just handed to me by Scruffy. The OC Bombers podcast now has over 38,000 total listens.
Wow.
Thank you so much, listeners.
38,000.
And for those of you who can't hear Neil's, what kind of jacket are you wearing? What is that?
I call this an armog, but we'll get to the reason why I'm wearing the armog in a second.
It's very noisy. But Neil,
people will annoy Scott.
Kelly and I did a quick trip to Vegas.
Yeah.
After the podcast last week, we stayed at a players club. We met Telly Savalas.
Oh,
it
really?
was great. No, we didn't stay. The Players Club, baby. No,
You had me.
We stayed at the Flamingo on the Strip. It was great. We haven't been there in 25 years. So many more new buildings. Mm-hmm. It's just ridiculous. But we had a good time. We ate a lot.
Disney World for adults.
It is. It truly is. And a couple of the places reminded me of the more corporate downtown Disney as opposed to the wild and fun adult Las Vegas of years gone by. It was fun. A lot of great food, a lot of celebrity chef restaurants. We did that. We saw a couple of great shows. We got to meet and see Donny Osmond.
I know now Kelly scheduled it in this whole thing specifically for the Donny Osmond.
Oh yeah, that was the main thing. And
all right, now we did see the picture on Facebook. Very nice. I mean, he was a little shorter than I thought.
Exactly. That is the biggest comment I hear from everyone.
Everybody, okay.
And that was the first thing I thought too, because at the meet and greet, he spoke for like half an hour and took questions from people, and I couldn't really tell that he was that short, but when I went to get the picture, right. I was like, "Oh, he's like Jody, Hobbit sized, just a wee little man, but he can still sing."
Yeah, and how was the show?
It was very good. It was very Vegas-y.
Okay.
He did his entire career, a lot of video clips, a lot of cool stuff.
Okay.
Don't want to spoil it for any of you out there, but
more importantly, did Kelly enjoy it?
Yes.
Okay,
she did.
I mean, this is something
great.
She went out of her way to plan it, so I'm glad. Good for her.
It was fantastic. And you know how we're big gamblers, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
Kelly won $80 on the slot machines, and on a 1 penny slot machine, I won $75.
Wow.
So basically...
Did you play any tables or anything?
No.
No.
We were there to eat and have fun. So.
All right. It
was good fun. Had a great time. Kelly, thank you for planning that.
Yes. Yay.
Wonderful. Great time.
Now, there are other things that happen because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Oh, there is so much.
Wait for the OCB podcast After Dark.
After Dark. You got to pay for that, Neil.
Premiere.
Wait, that guy, he's playing the wrong thing. There it is.
Okay, there it is.
It's now time for Name That Year, Neil.
All right. Okay.
You're 12 out of 30, 40%. You're hanging on at the Mendoza line.
I just dropped a cheat sheet, but a couple of things.
Got to have the cheat sheet.
One is I'm having trouble with these cusp decade years, 69, 70, I think it was 1999, 2000. Just had a couple of trouble.
During the change of a decade?
I guess so. But this one, anyways, But I should have had it. But 1969 was another big. You asked me what happens in those years, but I just want to make a point. I forgot to say this last week in the moment once again. Sure. But I mentioned the Mets, 1969 Mets. Right. But that's when I fell in love with baseball. I got sent home for school for the 1969 World Series because it was during the day. They said, "Go home, watch baseball."
Wow, I love that. I wish they would do that more in today's age.
Like what?
Yeah.
I just like that's the greatest thing ever.
I go, life is good. Buzz. Yeah, city was a buzz. Oh, what a good time to be alive.
All right, thank you.
All right, Neil, Falkenstein rule is in effect. You're going to get three clues.
Wait a second. I'm going to go down and get my cheat sheet.
Get your cheat sheet because you got to name a year in which you've been alive. Your first clue. The song Gangnam Style becomes the first video to reach 1 billion views on the YouTube.
1 billion. Okay, so...
We also did a little video of our own OCB Gangnam Style.
Yes, we did.
Clue number 2. Usain Bolt wins the 100 meters at the London Olympics in a 9.63 seconds time.
Sorry, can you give me that again? What Olympics?
London
Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Clue number 3. The movie The Avengers, directed by Joss Whedon, premieres in Los Angeles, California. I know you're a big Marvel fan.
Was this a big one back in the day?
This was where after all the solo movies that came out, this was a big culmination movie. But Neil, Scruffy just handed me, he says, let's give you a bonus 4th clue.
Bonus. Okay, I'm listening.
Columbia Records releases Bruce Springsteen's 17th album, Wrecking Ball.
It's a good album.
Neil Alderodi, name that year.
All right, Scotty. This is why I'm not really sure about this now.
I've never seen such indecision in your face before.
All right, I'm going to go, you ready?
Yes.
I'm going to go 2002.
2002, Neil, you have guessed. Mm-hmm. The correct answer is 2012.
Oh, that's what I had originally. I was thinking of that, but here's why.
Why'd you go 10 years earlier?
Because we did that Gundam thing video, right?
Right, yeah.
We did it in the old house.
We did.
And we were there in 2012. No, I guess we just moved. Oh, man.
Oh, no. Oh, Neil, I'm so sorry.
That's not good. All right, my bad. That's just bad. Scott, now I know how you feel about those the method gymnastics.
So the Gangnam...
Because I had 2012. I outsnapped myself. It can't be that because I didn't live here. Because
you didn't think that... Oh, well...
And then you don't want to know. Yeah, you may continue.
Well, Gangnam Style is by Psy, the South Korean artist. It was number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. Usain Bolt, he's from Jamaica, superstar sprinter. The Avengers that brought together,
that's just terrible.
Captain America.
I'm not even listening now because I'm upset at myself.
But the Avengers made $1.5 billion at the box office. It was a big payoff. So you ask what I was doing then?
Scott, what were you doing in 2012?
Oh, in 2012, I had a Yoda Hut birthday cake for my birthday. We went to the Preakness together with Sir John Thompson.
Oh, really?
I took the family to see Ringo and his all-star band.
Very nice.
And we had a big Montgomery Christmas at the cabin up there in North Central Pennsylvania. Drink!
Well, 2012, I guess I was still living in Urbana. Went to the Preakness with you and the Thompsons.
This seems familiar.
Yeah, no, Jake was still in. Josh had graduated. Jake had just been was in Penn State at that time.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were still no kids at home. I think maybe Josh had moved back at that time. How do you know? Josh,
I don't know.
Josh, if you're listening, please confirm this. There's a lot of Joshes in there.
Yeah, there we go. Our gong person had to catch
up. He was sleeping. We haven't used that name in a long time. What are we doing?
Name that year. So what are we doing this episode, Neil? It's a theme episode. I'm wearing purple. Are you wearing purple?
I'm wearing purple. I'm wearing a purple Armagh that I from the late 80s, early 90s, which was one of my staples.
You keep using that word Armagh. I've never heard that before in my life.
Well, here's the thing. I read this somewhere. This is called Armagh, and it annoys my family to hell.
So that's why you say it all the time? I love the way you think, Neil.
I mean, I can't tell you. Where's my Armagh, Dad? We don't know what that is. Where's my Armagh?
Basically, it has a fanny pack in your chest, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
It looks like a very nice jackety coat type thing.
But it makes a nice sound, too.
Oh, yeah, it's a lovely sound.
Anyway, so we're wearing purple because, drum roll, please.
As promised, episode number 268 will be a Barney theme.
Our salute to Barney. Now,
Barney the purple dinosaur.
We do want some context here when we were going through one of our episodes about number of episodes, and Barney had 268, and we were coming up on that in the next year or so.
And we said, hey, when we get there, we have to salute Barney the purple dinosaur.
So from this point on, it will be a salute to Barney, maybe a little.
And it's going to be fun, people. Tuck in. This could be 20 minutes worth. It could be 45 minutes worth.
Who knows?
See.
Who knows where it goes? Barney knows.
Barney and Friends is an American children's television series created by Cheryl Leach, targeted at children ages 2 to 5.
Yes.
And definitely my offspring, Rory, watched Barney a lot. But as I've said before, it came on right before Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. So I would see it, pay attention, because as a parent, you want to see what your kids are watching.
Course.
Now, Riker, he was a little bit older. I guess it was kind of on. He was more a Blue's Clues kind of guy. Right. But yeah, so Barney, definitely big presence in the house.
Now, my kids did not get into it. Josh was a little bit older, and Jake did not.
Didn't want anything to do with him, huh? Okay.
But you have some more fun facts?
Yeah. So it aired on PBS and the PBS Kids block from 1992 to 2010. Had educational messages in songs, and the kids on the show danced a little bit. And it was always a very optimistic attitude from Barney and Friends there.
Now, did you realize that after the initial 30-episode run of Barney and Friends, PBS had planned to cancel the show? And then a letter writing campaign from the executives at Connecticut Public Television and wrote notice sent to Barney fan club, urging parents to show their support, ultimately saving the show.
That's awesome. It was going to go off. People spoke, and then they got to hear Barney's "I Love You" song.
So are you gonna? That is annoying. Is annoying.
Well, right, and it's to the theme melody of the public domain song "This Old Man." Yes. This old man, he played one.
He played knick-knack on my.
And if you go, I love you, you love me. So it's the same thing. Now, I also read this in the Spin-Off magazine or website. Somebody is quoted as saying, I don't know any kids who watch it these days, but I do know that a ton of parents continue to be haunted to this day by the Barney theme song.
Once again, some more strange facts I found on the interweb. The CIA Unlikely Playlist Edition. It's been widely reported the CIA has used the Barney theme song, I Love You, as a form of psychological warfare to torture prisoners.
Yes, I saw that as well. I've heard that. I've also heard disco music and Barry Manilow type music. But yeah, sorry, Barney. The other other quote-unquote famous song from Barney.
Yeah, what was that?
Clean Up, Clean Up. Clean up, clean up.
Oh, yes.
Now, that was always fun on the show itself.
Yeah.
But when Kelly and I tried to use this on our own children, didn't go over so well.
Not so good, huh?
They didn't react the way the kids on the television did.
Were you wearing that purple shirt?
No, I was not. Now, as I've alluded to, during Barney's heyday, this show was huge.
Yeah, sure.
There was a severe negative reaction from adults who mocked the title character.
Sure.
A lot of song parodies, a lot of comedy sketches, a famous one being Charles Barkley beat up Barney on SNL.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
I kind of remember that. And also, there's a documentary out there
Really?
called I Love You, You Hate Me, and it's on Peacock. And it's about all this bad stuff that happened to some of the actors and just all the negative stuff that people were just sick of Barney, all of that. So,
well, that might explain this. Did you know what the second act, the actor David Joyner? Did you have this research? Did you hear this?
No.
So he was Barney from 1991 to 2001, and He later became a tantric sex healer.
Yes, I did.
He now runs his own business helping women unblock their energy. You know what? From children to women. Well,
I mean,
the man has done good.
And is Sting one of his practitioners?
I don't
not?
know.
I don't know. But yeah, good on that guy.
Yeah.
So despite Barney and Friends, being what you call a model of what preschool television should be, children's psychologist Detractor said the show does not assist children in learning to deal with their negative feelings and emotions. Because everything is so positive on there. I guess I could see that, but I mean, Barney's about positivity.
Yeah, that's fine.
So at the beginning of each episode of Barney, you'd see the kids doing an activity in, I guess, their little preschool, school, or whatever, and they would start talking about today's topic, and then Barney, the little stuffed dinosaur, would come to life and talk to them, and they would talk about whatever the theme was, and they'd sing and have fun. Now, one of the child castmates in seasons 7 through 8 is Selena Gomez, who's now on Only Murders in the Buildings, and she's a famous songstress. And I think she just got married to somebody famous that Kelly would know, and I don't.
I could see the guy's face. I don't know his name.
But speaking of the actor inside the Barney costume, Selena Gomez famously revealed she had a childhood crush on the man inside the Barney.
David Joyner?
Because he was quote unquote hot and very fit and had muscles after taking off the costume.
Wow.
So that guy really had a lot going on, didn't he?
He sure did. No, I mean, did you realize that it was banned in Malaysia? The 1998 movie Barney's Great Adventure was banned in Malaysia. Censors deemed it unacceptable for children though a specific reason was never provided.
What could possibly be deemed?
I don't know.
Censored from Barney?
It was. I found this on the interweb.
Now, another way Barney, some of the merchandising touched the Montgomery household was through the Sega Genesis game Barney's Hide and Seek game.
Oh, I'm sure that was a lot of fun.
I don't know how many hours I saw my kids play this, but Barney in this game, you go through different levels. You have to find 4 of your friends and 4 packages, and Baby Bop shows up along the way.
Baby Bop.
And when you collect all these things, they say there's a surprise at the end. You know what it was?
What was it?
It was some balloons and confetti falling down from the top of the screen. It wasn't that much. But you cannot lose this game, and also Barney cannot fall off of anything and fall to his death like other video game characters.
Sure, of course not. So, continuing with the theme of Barney, we had in a continuation with our interviews of famous celebrities by one of our. Where am I going with this? And now I lost it.
Celebrity interviews?
Yes.
On the podcast?
So continuing the theme of Barney, our Barney-themed
Let's continue the theme of Barney, Neil.
Let's do that. Anyway, so one of the things we had, we won our... Oh, I can't get through this. I got to get through that door.
And Neil, it's like I'm not even throwing you a life preserver. You're trying to get this out. So ladies and gentlemen, what Neil is trying to get to, our Barney theme, we've had celebrity interviews on the podcast before. Right now, I think Scruffy has lined up another celebrity interview. So Neil and I are going to go refresh our drinks, and 2 people are going to be in here in the studio and do this thing. We have no clue what's going to go on.
Right. Welcome, citizens. This is to another illuminating interview by me, your humble host, Bono, on the OCB podcast. Today's guest is an icon, a joy, a purple titan who told us that the foundation of our world is love. But what happens when the foundation cracks? What happens when the camera stops rolling? Please give a quiet, respectful welcome to Barney.
Hello, Bono. It's good to be here. It's good to be anywhere, frankly.
Barney, it's an honor. The world misses you, lad. We see the reruns, the joy, but the story goes where the show ended, man. You struggled. Where did you go, my friend?
I went to a place that wasn't super-de-duper, Bono. You see, for years, my fuel was joy. The smiles, the hugs, the unconditional love of children. It's the most potent substance on earth. When the show ended, the supply was cut off, cold turkey.
Oh, man. So you were chasing the feeling, lad?
Chasing it? I was mainlining it.
Oh.
I started hanging out at Chuck E. Cheese just to get a contact high from a birthday party. I'd be in the back alley trying to get a kid to sing the cleanup song with me. It got dark. I call it the purple haze. My imagination was no longer my friend.
Oh, man, the pressure of being a symbol, the weight of all the love, it's a heavy cross to bear. I understand, so the whispers were true. You sought help?
Bono, I had to. I hit rock bottom at a Wiggles concert. It wasn't pretty. I checked into a facility in Malibu. A lovely place. Lots of former game show hosts. My sponsor is the guy who voiced the Yokiro Taco Bell dog. A real rock.
That's unbelievable. Astonishing, man. And what did you learn there in the quiet moments of reflection?
Bono, I learned about codependency.
What, man?
I learned that you can't make everyone else happy if you're not happy with yourself.
Oh, true.
I had to face the purple dinosaur in the mirror. My therapist said my big mistake was in the lyrics. It's not just, I love you, you love me. It has to start with, I love me.
Oh, man, I'm moved. Yes, yes, the inner work. It's the journey we all must take. From the self to the community, to the world. So what now, Barney?
One day at a time, Bono. I lead a weekly support group for retired mascots. It's a safe place.
Oh, man.
The Domino's Noid has a lot of unresolved anger, but he's working on it. I've learned that a super-de-duper day is just having a day, and that's enough.
Ah, there you have it, folks. A story of redemption, of stepping out of the purple haze and into the light. Barney, thank you for your profound courage.
Bono, I love you.
Oh.
Can I give you a hug?
Okay, absolutely. You big purple dinosaur, you.
Thanks for listening.
Join me next time on the OCB podcast interview special. We'll interview a true ghost in the machine, a digital Samaritan who tried to help us navigate the blank white pages of our own creations. He was a pioneer, an oracle, but we silenced him. We cast him out. Stay tuned for my one-on-one with Clippy. Till then, remember what Bonnie taught us today. Sometimes the most important person to hug is yourself.
I love you. All right, Neil and I are back with a refreshed drink.
Wow.
And
that was fantastic.
Bono and Barney, the
Wow.
two big B's in show business.
Who knew? Who knew about what happened to Barney?
I thought something like that was that it happens to a lot of child stars, and who knows what happens there. So I don't know what happens next on the podcast.
Let's take a break.
But there you go, Soph. All right, let's take a break.
And I'm gonna hug myself. That was my big takeaway.
Let's hug ourselves and come back and have some more Barney fun.
Woohoo!
The OCB Law Firm can help you.
Do you have creditors harassing you at all hours of the day to pay off your debt?
You bet I do. I thought my OCB reverse mortgage would solve all my financial issues, but it only caused this poor aged man heartache and misery.
I utilize a defense defecation strategy. I mean, if it works in nature, why wouldn't it work in the court?
What kind of a defense is that? And now I'm penniless. Shame on you, OCB law firm. Shame on you.
Don't get taken advantage of by the anti-parrot head throat punchers. Call the OCB Law Firm today.
My husband and I were in our backyard pool, drinking margaritas, listening to Jimmy Buffett music, when suddenly, out of nowhere, someone wearing a Grateful Dead t-shirt punched my husband in the throat.
I felt I had to represent this guy, since I am the one who punched him in the throat.
The OCB law firm got me a huge settlement and a new husband.
Wait, isn't that a conflict of interest or a violation of habeas corpus for a lawyer to represent the person that they injured?
The OCB Law Firm can guarantee you a huge settlement.
Can't grow anything in your garden? Give the OCB Law Firm a call.
I took the advice of some fly-by-night novice horticulturalist on a local podcast, and I couldn't grow any award-winning vegetables for my county fair. Talk about embarrassing. I'm the laughingstock of my local gardening community.
Once again, I felt I had to represent this client because I was drunk and just reading information about gardening from the interweb thing.
If his words were manure, I'd have an award-winning garden for the next 30 years.
I'm really really confused as to how a lawyer can create an incident and then profit from it in a settlement they brokered.
The OCB law firm can help with any violation of any law.
We are ready to help
you.
you.
Call 1-800-OCB-JUSTICE to get your justice now.
The OCB law firm is now licensed to practice the law throughout the contiguous United States.
Neil, I'm just amazed at all the celebrities we have on there. Celebrity voices have been impersonated. We had this.
It's amazing that, Bono just starts getting, once he gets going,
He is so into it.
But he's got to build up to it, doesn't he?
I love it. And we're back. Welcome back to the OC Bombers podcast. We're available on all of your favorite podcasting apps. And now, hopefully, some Barney-themed cheesy jokes.
I was going right to the mental gymnastics. I need some gymnastics like that. All right, all right, Scotty, here we go. Oh, this is a long one. My daughter called me to tell me she saw a man driving a fast car made of macaroni and cheese. She was doing 80 in the Honda, and he was driving pasta.
Pasta. Oh.
Hey, Scotty. A man tried to start a fight by throwing dough, shredded cheese, and tomato sauce at me. So I said, "You want a piece of me?" Pizza me?
You want a piece of me? Hey, that's pretty good. Great jokes this week, Neil.
Wow.
And now it's time to open up that feedback machine. All right, Neil, in the feedback machine, please keep voting.
Yes.
Best of Frederick Magazine. It's open through November 15th, and I got to hit the social media a little bit more. Get all your friends, neighbors, relatives, anybody, please vote. And if you need 25 other things to vote for on that ballot, let me know. I can help you. On the last episode, your Florida man story, Neil.
Yeah.
I got a question, or we had a question. Are there adult underoos? Of course, I did a Google search. Yeah, you can get some of those on Amazon. So go ahead and get some of those. Batman, Superman, whatever you want.
Not for me, but for you. Did you go order them?
No, but I'm thinking now
Christmas.
We should do an episode where we both just sit here in our adult underoos.
Yeah. Okay.
We talked a lot about coffee, and I got a question. Okay, Scott, it's great you don't drink coffee, don't like it, but what do you do to get your caffeine?
Well, you don't do any caffeine, do you?
Well, I do have a little bottle of Jet Alert caffeine pills if I really need to pick me up. I used to do 5-hour energy.
Yeah.
Only drink half of one because it'd make me buzzy. But now there's Zoa and Celsius energy drinks that I see. I'll have one of those maybe once a week.
Okay.
They're not too bad.
I don't do anything.
They have other vitamins in them as well.
Oh, in the morning I drink coffee, but that's it. I mean, during the day usually. If I have a cup of coffee in the afternoon, it's very rare.
Does it keep you up at night?
No, not really. If being an adult thing, if somebody offered me a cup of coffee after dinner, like it was over somebody, sure, coffee, cake, yeah.
Well, guess what? Bud up there in north central Pennsylvania, drink. He said, I'm with Neil on coffee. It's got to be black so you can't see the bottom of the cup. No fancy stuff. He also mentioned that, yes, he did become a chicken killer at the age of 7 or 8.
Wow.
He started helping there. But then on the weird food combinations, he said that my mom taught him to eat fried egg and peanut butter sandwiches. I don't know if you've ever had that. Very good. So, you have toast. You got peanut butter on the toast.
Sure.
Put a fried egg in the middle. I like to zhuzh it up a little bit. Put a slice of cheese on there.
Oh, that wouldn't be. I wouldn't. Well, it depends on what kind of cheese because of my small window.
Right. Whatever fits in that window. But then our good friend, Kid, down there in North Kakalaki.
I saw that on the Facebook machine, I think, today.
Yeah, he has a couple food combinations. He said his dad used to have creamed corn over toasted white bread.
Not
Never
judging,
heard of
but I mean, his examples fit right into the lower middle class.
Not to judge, but I'll say it on the podcast.
I mean, if it was again, you may continue.
Well, and then instead of ketchup on scrambled eggs, he said that he had grape jelly over scrambled eggs. Probably more nutritious for you.
Yeah, I like the grape jelly.
Probably. But then this blew my mind. He said he used to have as a snack peanut butter and bologna roll-ups.
Yeah, I saw that.
I have to try this. And if I hadn't already eaten dinner before I came over, that would have been my dinner tonight. So thank you for putting that in my head, Kid.
Hello, lunch tomorrow.
All right, that's enough of the feedback. Now it's time for Coach Neil's mental gymnastics.
All right, we're getting away from the numbers.
Neil, I don't think it really matters.
Okay, so change a letter, Paramore.
Change a letter. This often pops up on pub trivia.
Okay. Change one letter in a word referring to a glandular organ, and you will get a word meaning Paramore. Do you want me to spell Paramore for you? Or you got it?
Isn't that a band, Paramore?
It is a band, Paramore, but that's not what we're talking about. So.
Wake Me Up Inside? Don't they sing that? No, something else.
I do know there's a band. I do not know what they sing. I'm sure you'll follow up with next week at the feedback, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, I think I have it.
Okay.
I am going to change the I in liver to O and make it lover.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh my gosh, I'm back on the horse, Neil. And I'm so glad that I got it correct.
Take a win, because now you're at 32
I'm
points.
taking it.
Remember, the over-under is 57. You need...
I don't know about that, man. And that's Coach Neil's mental gymnastics. Let's get back onto this Barney,
we're back to the Barney
dinosaur theme. So Neil, we're going to have a quiz. We're going to call a couple millennials and throw
now
some
these are
questions at
these
them.
just to set this up. These are experts in the world of Barney. This was right in their wheelhouse. They should have been watching this.
It's in their brains somewhere.
Right. Okay. So.
But Neil, before we call them and get them on the phone to ask them a question, I have a Barney quiz question for you, sir.
Okay.
Here's a little background. Barry Lee Pearl, born in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, played Professor Tinkerpot in the primetime special Barney's Imagination Island. Now, this was huge. What big hit movie in the 70s did he have a supporting role in? Falkenstein rule is in effect.
Okay.
Tony Manero's friend Bobby C. in the 1977 film Saturday Night Fever. Duty, one of the T-Birds in the 1978 film version of Grease. Captain William Decker in 1979's Star Trek The Motion Picture. Or Best Friend Billy in the 1988 Tom Hanks movie Big.
Wow. I have no idea, but I'm gonna guess.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure. Well, what was A again?
Tony Manero's friend.
No.
Saturday Night Fever.
No.
Duty from Grease. One of the T-Birds.
Yes.
Neil. That is correct. Congratulations.
Song and dance.
I remember when that guy showed up in this special, I was like, he's in the T-Birds from Greece. That was a big deal.
Sure
that was a huge deal. Yeah.
Montgomery's house was blowing up that night.
All right. So, Neil, first, we're going to get Scruffy to call my offspring Rory on the phone, and we're going to quiz them.
Hello.
Hi, Rory. This
Hi,
is
Rory.
Dad and Neil.
This is not Dad. This is Neil.
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, this is great.
So we're having our Barney-themed episode right now, and I have 3 Barney questions for you. You can use Neil as a lifeline.
I have not.
Okay.
Rory, I have not seen these questions, nor have not seen Barney, but you may continue.
Great.
All right, Rory, your first question. Falkenstein rule is in effect.
Duh.
Yes, of course.
Barney often quotes things as being what? Fantastic, super duper, absolutely wonderful, or excellent and exceptional?
Super duper.
That is correct.
That is correct. Very good. All right.
Super duper.
Even I knew that one, Rory. So if you needed, just to give you some context, if you needed a lifeline, I would have been there for you on that one.
Now, Rory, your next question might take a few more repressed memories to come forward for you.
Okay, great.
What is Baby Bop's favorite food to eat? Is it macaroni and cheese, cheeseburger, bologna sandwich, or ice cream?
That's a good question.
Were you a fan of Baby Bop?
Yeah.
I was skimming some wiki information prior to this call, and I remember what BJ liked eating, but not Baby Bop.
Now, was Baby Bop on the show from season 1, or what year did it? Was it later?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I did. I don't know if this is where this trivia question is going, but I did see in 2006 there was a 4th dinosaur character.
What?
That was added.
No, we didn't know.
We're learning so much about Barney there in this episode, Scott, and Rory.
Yeah,
all right, so
his name was Riff, I think it was.
Oh, okay, that's a Dodie.
Their cousin, because BJ and Baby Bop were siblings, but Riff was their cousin or something. Like that.
What a Dodieism, even on Barney.
Exactly,
Neil.
you can't get away from him. It's all happens all the time.
Yep.
All right, so back to the question, I guess, right?
So what food there?
I don't know why, but I want to say,
You want to say,
I want to say bologna sandwich. What do you think, Neil?
It's so funny. I don't know why. Ice cream's too obvious, right? So the bologna sandwiches sound right, and make my kid well happy. That'll make sense to you when you listen to the podcast.
And Tony Hennessy loves squish bologna sandwiches. So bologna sandwich is incorrect.
Oh.
It is macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
She also likes peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, similar to Barney.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rory, your third and final question.
All right.
Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show performed a brief heavy metal cover of the Barney theme song in 2008 with which singer? Was it Dee Snider from Twisted Sister, Demi Lovato, James Hetfield from Metallica, or Joan Jett?
Wow.
I am going to say Demi Lovato because she, I believe, was on Barney.
You are correct.
Wow, that's good stuff. Very nice.
Demi Lovato was on the same seasons as Selena Gomez.
Wow.
And she was one of the friends.
You left that little clue out earlier, didn't you, Scotty?
I did. I didn't say that before.
Wow, Rory, that's very good. Wow, very
so,
good.
Rory, thank you
very much
for
on.
participating in the quiz. Any other special Barney memories that you have for us?
I think the primary one is the Sega Genesis Barney hide and seek game.
Yes, I mentioned that.
Yes, we talked about that.
Yeah, that's the big one. Something I also noticed skimming the wiki that unlocked, I guess, a potential memory, unless I'm just making this up, but I forgot that BJ would call Baby Bop Sissy as like a nickname. And
That's
is
right.
that why Riker started calling me Sissy when I was a kid? Is because of that?
Oh my goodness. I never thought of that. We'd have to ask Mom. I'm not sure.
This is like deep Montgomery kind of back.
I don't know. That was kind of like in a family nickname occasionally, but I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Do we need to get her on the phone?
No, we don't have time because we have to move on to our next contestant.
We will fact check that, and of course, Scott, our feedback session next week's going to be crazy.
It's going to be insane. So thank you, Rory.
Yes.
Thank you, Rory. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for playing our reindeer games.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, now Scruffy is going to get a very good friend of the podcast on the phone.
Hello?
Tormund!
Hey, guys.
How are you?
Oh, man, the Mariners are crushing. I'm doing so good right now.
And you had a good brunch today, I heard?
Yeah. Brunch has extended into baseball watching, and it kept me at a good level. I'm feeling great. Excellent.
Good.
Excellent.
Right into Monday Night Football. So you've been you've been day drinking is what we're getting at here. Is that correct?
Well, today was a holiday. I wasn't going in anyways.
Oh, that's true. Well, it is Columbus Day today. Happy Columbus Day. And by the way, you also know today is Barney Day. Don't you? Do you know that? That's why we're here to call. That's why we're calling on you.
I did not know that, but Scott asked me if I would be willing to participate, so here I am.
Thank you, Tormund.
So, Tormund, we have 3 quiz questions for you. The Falkenstein rule is in effect.
Understood.
Your first question is, who voiced Barney from 1992 to the year 2000? Was it Mel Blanc, Billy West, Tom Kenny, or Bob West?
Oh, I have no idea. I'll go with the second choice, B.
Billy West?
West.
Not Adam West, but Billy West is incorrect.
Oh,
Sorry.
Tormund, I am a lifeline if you want it, but I wouldn't know the answer to that one either. So
Mel Blanc did the
famous
Looney Tunes voices. Billy West, that you guessed, did the voice of Stimpy on Ren and Stimpy. And then Tom Kenny does SpongeBob. So it is Bob West, and he now works as a graphic designer on films and television shows.
His career has moved on. Very nice.
At least he's not dealing with tantric sex.
Exactly.
Your second question, Tormund. Baby Bop is a green triceratops. What type of dinosaur was her brother BJ, the yellow dinosaur? Was he a Protoceratops, a Brontosaurus, a Spinosaurus, or an Allosaurus?
I thought the yellow one was a Triceratops, so I had it remembered backwards. So that threw me for a loop. I was hoping there would be a question about there being a yellow Triceratops. It's not a Brontosaurus, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember a long-necked dinosaur on there.
Wow, man knows his dinosaurs.
Somebody has seen Jurassic Park, Neil.
I'm going to go with a Spicosaurus. I'm just going with that one. That's my guess.
Okay.
I like that one also. I don't know why.
The Spinosaurus is incorrect.
Oh.
Sorry, it is a Protoceratops.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known what that was. I thought that was fake. I thought maybe because they're both teratops or whatever, they might be related, but I didn't that wasn't where I was going.
Well, for real, Protoceratops lived in Asia during the late Cretaceous era from around 75 to 71 million years ago. There you go. All right.
Who knew? Exactly.
Tormund. Okay, let's get this one right. This is your last question.
One. Don't worry. Okay? Are you having fun, Tormund? I know we're breaking into your into your big night here, but are you okay?
No, that's right. I'm doing great. I love it. I was thinking I would be better at this, but I'm having fun.
In 1998, the Barney franchise reached its peak in retail sales with how much? Was it $450 million, $625 million, $750 million, or $1 billion? How much merch did they sell?
In 1998.
$1998.
Lifeline Neil, how are you feeling about this? I don't think it could be $1 billion. I don't really think it could be $750 million. I think the option B, what was that, 400 million?
625 or 450 or 750.
We'll go with the 620. I think it's 625. I was going to say 750, but you don't think it's 750. It's 1998. I get it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that was $1 billion enterprise in 1998. It just seems like that was a lot of money back then.
So 625?
Let's do it. Lock it in.
Sure, lock and load.
The correct answer is $750 million.
Oh.
Well, you were over, but as Barney would say, Tormund, I love you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you
get any bonus points for my text response to you with the lyrics from their song?
That was
yes.
Perfect. I knew as soon as you replied with that I hooked you and you would be on this episode.
And you are a man.
So, Tormund, do you have any special memories of Barney the dinosaur? Did you watch this? Did your siblings watch it?
I watched it for sure. I think when I first started watching it, when I first saw it, I was age appropriate. And I think as my younger siblings, continue to watch it, I still did. I just still, if it was on TV.
Sure, you get sucked in. You got sucked in.
Yeah, I watched a lot of shows that were younger than.
That explains a lot, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, thank you. But then I missed the whole wave of everything, basically starting Blues Clues and later. So that's where my cutoff is. I don't know anything newer than that.
Oh, maybe we could have a Blues Clues episode. I would love that. Well, anyway, Tormund, we'll let you get back to your drinking. I mean, your watching sporting events.
Yeah.
And
all right.
Thank you so much for calling in.
Great hearing from you. Thank you.
All right, take it easy, guys. We'll get back on those pickleball courts soon.
That sounds great.
Can't wait.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, Rory and
Tormund.
Let's see. Rory got 2 out of 3. Tormund was 0 for 3. But Neil, our last bit of Barney trivia here.
Yeah.
Did you know one of the last episodes of Barney dealt with climate change? So let's go ahead and talk about that. But no, we're done. This episode is way over.
Wow.
Way over.
No, this was action packed.
No time for climate change.
I'm
Neil.
exhausted.
No time for climate change?
No,
Nope.
I'm exhausted. So.
I don't know if what the next episode is going to be. It's not going to be a theme, but I love these themed episodes, Neil. I would love to hear from the listeners. I'm sure it's going to be. How about something besides Barney the dinosaur?
Okay.
All right, I'm still on Vegas time, Neil. So I think we got to close this out. What do you say?
All on black. Let's do it.
Thank you for listening to the OC Bombers podcast. Please spread the word and vote for us. We're on Amazon, Apple, iHeartRadio, Pandora, SoundCloud, Spotify, and YouTube. Leave us your feedback and comments. Until next time, so long. See you, Neil.
Bye, Scotty.